morning, Stratford School. Mrs. Caravan here. So it's time to check on our plant experiment to see the effects of sun and light on our plants. So the first one we have here, this is my control green bean plant. It's getting plenty of sun and plenty of water. And here's my control corn. So these guys look very healthy, nice and tall and standing up straight, nice big leaves on the bean plant. So these are my control. They're getting the right amount of water and sun. So this one here is no sun but water. So this one, the soil is nice and moist, but it's not getting any sun. So he definitely grew, but he's very skinny and the leaves are tiny on this guy. So he actually grew 5 centimeters. He actually was shorter than this one to begin with. The other one, the control only grew 2 centimeters and this one grew 5 centimeters. So it grew taller, but the leaves are definitely not as healthy on the one with no sun. Now here is my plant that has sun but no water. So the leaves on this guy are pretty weak. They're looking like they're getting dried out and the soil is really dried out. And here's my control. Here's the difference. So this only grew 1 centimeter, so it barely grew without water, and the leaves are not looking healthy at all. And then here's the one that had no sun, but it had some water. So it doesn't look too bad, but it only grew 1/2 centimeter. So it barely grew at all covered up in that box. It doesn't look too unhealthy right now. We're going to do 1 more week and see what happens. In 1 more week, it might look a little bit different. Because I did the corn plants that I had also. So my control, wicked healthy. This is the one that had sun but no water, so it's kind of dried out. It's not standing up quite so straight. It's starting to wilt. It's fallen over a little bit, and one of the leaves is starting to turn a little bit brown on the side there. So the no water is starting to get wilted. And my corn that has water and no sun, you can see it's actually turning a little bit yellow from not having the sun. It's not dried out yet because it's been in the shade, but it's turning a little bit yellow. Okay, and this one grew 5 centimeters, the one that was no sun, no water. And the control, the nice healthy plant, grew 12.5. So it grew a lot less than the control. And then this other one I messed up on, the one that was supposed to have no sun but water, I put way too much water in. It's still pretty wet in there. So this is actually the effect of too much water and no sun. So if you take a look at this, the leaves are actually really starting to turn brown and yellow and looks like it's gonna die. It's really not looking healthy at all. So this is too much water and no sun. So this is 1 week of our plants. I'm gonna let them go for 1 more week and we'll do 1 more check-in because I think these ones that are no sun and no water, it's still pretty moist inside there because it's been in the shade. It hasn't really dried out as much as the ones that were in the sun. These are like really dried out now. So I'm gonna give it 1 more week and we will check in again. But right now, these control plants look awesome. And the ones in the shade are growing, but a little bit not as well, huh? All right, so I'm gonna check in again in a week. All right, hope your plants are doing okay. At least the controls. See you later.